Hi guys, it's Sunday, July the 7th, and have I got a little bit of a news topic for you. But if you enjoy it, then please consider subscribing and don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, it really helps. So over the last few years we have seen a wave of mini classic consoles from the likes of Nintendo, Sony. You've also had it from Neo Geo, you're supposed to be getting it from Philips, the CDI, you're supposed to be getting a PC version, and Mega Drive, Genesis, we're going to be seeing Sega bring out those. But when this mini classic launched, the C64, there was also rumours and a promise that they were going to be doing a full-size version, because even though this mini classic console, it was good, the problem was a lot of the games need you to use a full-size keyboard. And even though you could plug a full-size keyboard into it, it took away that nostalgic feeling. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's coming out December this year, and you can place pre-orders for it now. But let's take a look at this trailer, and then we'll get straight back into it. I really do like the retro style beginning of this. You know, the front loading VCR, the screen is squared as well. Post-apocalyptic feel, a legend is reborn. This really is the computer nobody will allow to die. So the Commodore 64 is getting yet another chance of fame with this brand new version, and the 80s home computer that this time features a full-size working keyboard and an old school micro switch joystick. Now that's one of two complaints about the mini system. The first was the keyboard. It was only for show, it wasn't a working keyboard, and the second is certainly the joystick. It wasn't that good. In fact, it was quite terrible at times and unresponsive, where the classic version was the Competition Pro 5000, if memory serves me, which is a microswitch joystick, and it was almost impossible to destroy. Now let's be honest, I can't see the innards being that much different from the C64 Mini, which the emulation was actually pretty good. But due to the imprecise workings of the joystick, it sort of ruined a lot of the action games, because you just needed that precise movement. And obviously the working keyboard that was just for show, it did let it down. Now this new version is certainly looking to put those wrongs right. Now a full lineup of games certainly has not been confirmed yet, but we can see a host of different games. And now thank you to the working keyboard, you're going to see text adventures yet again, which back in the day was fantastic, and I really did enjoy those. So thank you to that working keyboard, you have an exact replica, which means you'll be able to type in your own BASIC and program your own games. But what I've also noticed is VIC-20, it looks like we're going to be playing those games as well, and you'll be able to program in a VIC-20 mode as well. So what are the main features? Well, we've already mentioned the full-size working keyboard and the micro switch joystick, but you've also got 3 switchable modes: Commodore 64, VIC-20 and a games carousel. The console, or rather the computer, will also connect to any TV via the HDMI with a crisp 720 HD, but it will also output in 60 or 50 Hz. The games carousel has 64 pre-installed games such as Californian Games, Paradroid, Boulder Dash, and new additions like Attack of the Mutant Camels, Hover Bother, Idris Alpha and Grid Runner. They are also going to top it off with a recently released shoot 'em up Galencia and text adventure Planet of Death to let you relive those glory days, the true keyboard gaming. Plus, the C64 will allow you to load and save your own files and games via the USB stick, including multi-disc titles, and program the C64 or VIC-20 in BASIC. Now, I like the sound of that. Multi-disc titles. There was plenty of games out there that came out on more than one disc. And I'm going to go to an absolute classic, The Last Ninja. So you could play the first levels, but then when you had to reload it, you couldn't do it. This sounds really interesting, but I would rather than have a USB stick be able to use a SIM card. Is that possible? Now, while I was chatting there, you did see a load of games popping up. This is going to be different region to region, so don't bank on that being the final list. So what are you actually going to get? You're going to get the home computer with a working keyboard and a micro-switched USB joystick. You're going to be getting your HDMI cable, power cable and AC adapter. You're also going to get the quick guide and 64 pre-installed games. That's a better deal than what it was when the Commodore 64 was launched, because you got no joystick and no free games. But how much is this going to cost and when will it be released? It is being released on the 5th of December this year and is high on my Christmas list because it's only costing £110 there or thereabouts, which certainly isn't going to break the bank and is only roughly a third more than the original mini console. So there you have it, a full-size C64 for you nostalgic Commodore fans. I can't wait, absolutely brilliant, but let me know your thoughts. Is this something you're going to get, or is it something I'm on the fence sort of bit? Let me know in the comments below. I'd like to thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. I'll catch you all again. Take care.